What's up, everybody? So this video you're about to watch is a Flea Market Finds video. We're going to be making these videos from time to time. Check it out, leave a comment, tell us if we passed up on anything cool. Enjoy. And we're starting off with the Nintendo.
NES Advantage controller for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
The Switch is about to come out. The Switch comes out in just a couple of days. I think 3 or 4.
No, that soon?
Yeah, 3 or 4. I've been watching Twitch recently, and a lot of people are doing giveaways and stuff. They're like, yeah, we bought 7 or 8 of them.
Wow.
And we're going to give them away throughout the day or whatever, but it's funny.
Yeah, so they're going to be sold out. No one can get one, right?
Yeah, no, I've talked to a few people who are like, luckily I got my pre-order in, man. I was like, I got to come over to your house and play, dude, because I'm not going to get one for a while. But anyway, it's funny. That's where Nintendo started. All right here. This little basket.
There you go. That game that just passed, Target or whatever it's called. I kind of wish I had gotten it.
Why is that famous? I don't really know much.
I looked it up, like just to kind of see what it was about, and it didn't seem to be that big of a deal. But it's something about the label. I kind of like it. I kind of wish I'd have picked it up, and it was so cheap.
Yeah. Oh, Star Wars Episode 3. I still have that on Xbox, on original Xbox.
Yeah, too bad you can't put it in the Xbox One and play all the.
You can 360 games, but you can't do it on original Xbox. I'm pretty sure.
You can play 360 games on the Xbox One?
Yeah, that's honestly their whole selling point right now. Because PlayStation, you just have to go back and use their PlayStation Now thing, or it's stupid. It doesn't. They've definitely have a flawed way of doing old games on PlayStation right now. But that's still one of the most popular games, man. People love that game, Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I almost wish I would have gotten that one too.
Copycat Junior. I think that's Simon.
And hooked it up LAN, or whatever you call it.
Yeah. I remember these right here. Those are cool. Not the toy, but the Nintendo cartridges. Their casing was cool. But
the cases, yeah.
Yeah. That right there, I think you remember that. That's a Backstreet Boy, the yellow and blue guy. That's there was a McDonald's or Burger King line where they did that. That red guy, he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, does this tower doesn't belong to this Skeletor, right?
I think so.
Does it? Because that door is too tiny for anyone to get into.
Oh, well, maybe not.
the Ra's al Ghul of G.I. Joes right there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever collect G.I. Joes? I only have like 2. I had Duke and Snake Eyes, I think, and I think they came in a double pack or something, but that was in like the late 2000s.
I had a little bit of them, but I wasn't like hardcore with them.
Yeah.
My main thing was Batman and Ninja Turtle. Now there's what a Transformer should look like. Boxy,
not organic looking. That's what Quasimodo should look like. That is Quasimodo. That's got to be from the book or something, or some crappy cartoon. TV straight to TV movie cartoon.
Yeah. His bow's too short. What happened? It broke?
I don't know. So it looked like someone cut it or something. I'm guessing these are knockoff Rangers. Who is that? The mouse guy?
Oh man, why'd you ask me? I knew the name before.
Because I've seen it. I just don't know what it's from. I can't even even think of it.
Oh man.
Real quick,
mice.
Go ahead. Those regular suited default suit animated Batman toys. Those were so hard to find when I was a kid. Because they were always like thermal gear Batman, stealth gear Batman. I never wanted them. I just wanted a straight black outfit Batman. That's all I wanted.
That's a Mask figure, I think. Mask was an old, like 1980s toy line. They're pretty cool. You should look at them.
So so they all have like different masks.
Yeah, and they all wear masks, and they used to be in like these vehicles. Some would be like.
Is that Blue Beetle's first comic, or there was just a Blue Beetle comic? Because he's still around. But he looks a lot more Beetle-like.
I don't think it would have been a first.
I like that E.T. toy.
But it might have been. Yeah. Super Shredder.
Yeah.
He-Man in the back.
Throughout my childhood, I would still find Super Shredder pieces, like just pieces of his armor. And I never knew. Now, is that supposed to be Mickey? Who is that?
Oh. In the little LCD screen or whatever?
Yeah.
No. I don't know who that is, but that's what the game is. It's trivia. It's probably asking you who it is, and then you go to the next screen, and it'll tell you who it is.
Hook.
Who played him?
And
quick. Yeah, the movie. That's the toy from the movie.
That's the toy from the Dennis Hoffman.
No, you're wrong.
What?
You are almost right, but you said it the wrong name.
Dennis
Hopper?
I said Hoffman.
I know, but that's who you said Dennis.
Oh crap. His name's his name is The Graduate.
Well, Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
But I was figuring you were mixing Dennis Hopper and Dustin Hoffman's names.
Oh God.
All right, this was the BB gun.
Both.
This is a BB gun that I was shocked. For some reason, I just haven't seen a BB gun in years, and I see one at a flea market that looks like ones I used to mess with when I was little.
It's cool though.
And I just realized how dangerous they really are, and how could they really? Why were kids playing with those?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they still sell them. I just,
Walmart still sell them, but on like I was at a Walmart the other day, and on the box it was like this BB gun is perfect for shooting squirrels and birds. I was like, good Lord, they advertise that on a box at a Walmart.
Don't shoot squirrels, man. Don't shoot birds. That's crazy.
I know. That's what I said. I was talking to Lena, and I was like, why would they advertise this on a box for a BB gun? Who would do that? But anyway.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. Like, it caught me off guard.
They're just meant to, like, shoot cans and targets.
Yeah, I know. Now, this right here, the nunchucks I thought were really cool.
Yeah, they were. I like how big they are.
Yeah. Who shot is one word. I thought that was really cool. Who shot Johnny Rock?
And these are old, like, 3DO games.
Yeah, these were the games that actually had live animations in them, and you played around them.
Yeah, they call that FM full motion video, I think. FMV.
Yeah, FMVs. I always thought those were really cool because I remember you had a couple of those on Sega CD Sega CD.
The Sega CD was known to do that too.
Yeah.
Real quick, those games you probably want to study some of those. You'd
Gaia,
like them if you like
Gaia Illusion and Mystic Quest. I've heard of Mystic Quest. I've never heard of Gaia Illusion.
I think because what's the recent game you just downloaded?
I don't know, Final Fantasy or South Park Stick of Truth.
No, the one that's like Super Nintendo game.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while.
We gotta start talking about what we're seeing.
Anyway,
get to it. What do you?
He-Man, Prince Adam. You actually got these.
He-Man,
yeah, you actually got these.
I did pick these up.
These were cool because this was big when I was a kid. Now it only lasted, I think, a season or two. So, but still,
that Prince Adam He-Man looks like it could have been an alternate version of like Luke Skywalker concept art. Real quick, what was the game you downloaded? I'm asking you about Super Nintendo.
Mega Man.
Whatever. Come on, man. The game that you downloaded recently, Super Nintendo, and
Chrono Trigger.
Thank you. Okay, so Gaia or however you pronounce it, and Mystic Quest. Those are similar, sort of similar. I mean, not exact, but you probably would like them if you like Chrono Trigger.
Okay, so yeah, that's okay. So Armament Sarge's Heroes right there. I used to own that. That was a very fun game. I never played really anything past GoldenEye when it came to James Bond.
Yeah.
Men in Black. They've made a few Men in Black games over the years, and I
wish I'd have gotten that Casper game.
Why, is that popular?
I don't think so, but I like some of those PlayStation. I think it was probably a 2D game, but I don't know. I didn't look at
that right there. That's actually a good find. GTA 5 at a Goodwill. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, most people would be like, whatever, but that's a pretty good find. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I put it back. Maybe there was no disc in it.
Classic Battlefield 2, Spider-Man 2, one of the greatest probably the greatest Spider-Man game. Right here, the dollar store, Star Wars toys. I'm actually modding one of those right now.
They're pretty cool looking for
a dollar store.
Yeah, to be considered dollar store stuff. Now they're not only $1, but
right.
Still.
But these Ninja Turtles right here, they've been repackaging these and selling this for a long time. Because when I was a kid, I had these.
Really? See, I thought they were some type of new thing.
No,
they look like smaller versions of the regular size versions that I originally had a long time ago.
Now, if these are still at the dollar store, then I got those things at like Toys R Us years ago, long time ago. So maybe they I guess a repurpose. I don't know, whatever.
Remember when Captain Phasma was hard to find?
And then I bought her because I was like, the unicorn, I found it. And then like I watched Force Awakens and was like, dude, throw this crap away. This is ridiculous. Why would they pump me up for this figure and be like, this figure is amazing?
What did you think she was gonna do in the movie? Like, what'd you think? How big was the role gonna be?
Well, I thought she was gonna be at least. I mean, technically, she kind of was the Boba Fett of the movie because Boba Fett went out in a ridiculous way, and so did she. But she's actually coming back for 8, Last Jedi.
Yeah. Well, I would hope so. My goodness.
Yeah, but
is she gonna be a Skywalker?
God, no. Oh my God, no. She's basically what they need to do with her is they actually need to show her doing stuff for the First Order because they just showed her on screen and she was just a spectacle. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, that armor, that's real. That looks cool. That's not CGI. You know what I mean? And I mean, she's a cool set piece or whatever, but actually use her because she's so tall. That's the coolest part is that she's so tall, she's big, she's towering. You know what I mean? Like they need to use that as like as a intimidation factor. If she's coming slowly at you in the battlefield and there's fire like at that village, they should have had her attack the village alone. And with all those stormtroopers, because you remember all the fire and the lights coming around, that would have looked amazing on her armor.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like they should have had that, but instead they were like, "No, this is the time we're going to show a blaster bolt getting stopped in midair." Which, don't get me wrong, that's cool. I never thought of that.
Yeah, that one thing was cool. I thought the laser getting stopped, the blast, the laser blast in the midair was pretty cool. Yeah, but I didn't really think Kylo should have killed that guy in the first scene either. It's like Kylo should have just came in and said whatever and went back on the ship and then let like you said, what's her name, Phasma do everything else out there, but not really kill anybody. Just kind of take hostages. That's what Vader used to do. Take hostages. Did Vader ever kill anybody on screen? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Obi-Wan. But see, to me,
he killed Obi-Wan, but he didn't he kill that rebel guy in A New Hope where he was choking him in the air? It was the first time we saw him.
Dead or just unconscious? I don't know. Maybe he killed him.
I'd assume he would kill him. He wouldn't be afraid.
What? He probably killed him. You know why I think he killed him now is because J.J. Abrams copied everything, and that's probably why he killed
the old man.
Whatever. What's his name?
Max von Sydow.
Yeah, he's probably just copying the formula, and that's why he killed him at the beginning. So.
He was like, "Well, the bad guy's got to kill the old guy of the movie." Oh God!
I always forget that Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan. What's up?
Last Jedi. The old guy's gonna die in the movie. Who's the old guy of Last Jedi? Luke Skywalker.
Dead.
Dead. That's why he wins an Oscar.
Man, what if they make Luke and Leia die at the same time, just to kind of?
Because they're twins.
Well, oh wow, they came in the world at the same time and they're gonna leave at the same time. Well, no, just because Leia died in real life, so like they're gonna have to just maybe write that in there when they had not really.
Maybe I don't know. I'm excited for the movie, but I think what's happened in the real world is what excites me for the movie more than the fictional world. You know, like the picture that Force Awakens has painted doesn't really interest me because I'm like this truly is not Star Wars, but. Mm-hmm. What real life has done where it's, taken Carrie Fisher and, all these things. I'm like, oh, man, well, they kind of got to speed it up because everyone's up there in age and Harrison Ford can't fly a plane anymore. I mean, he just keeps crashing. So it's like they've got to – well, I mean, he's dead anyway, so he's not even in the equation.
He's handled.
Yeah, he's handled. He's done. But like Leia and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, man, does she just die in a space battle because she's commanding people like Oh
yeah, it's
Sergeant.
Something like
it's like what's his name? Admiral Akbar and Leia are on a ship commanding a space battle, and their thing blows up, and they go out at the same time. Two historic people, something. It's like what can older Carrie Fisher do in the movie, and how can they have her go out? Basically, an assassination attempt, like she's talking to the Senate or something, and. Blows
they
up,
could do anything.
Which actually happened in a book called The New Rebellion that I'm reading.
Yeah,
there was an assassination attempt while Leia was giving a Senate hearing. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
there's no telling. There's no making sense because they'll probably have Rey stab her in the back, and the lightsaber will come towards the camera.
Oh my God!
I mean, if they're gonna make Rey bad, there's no telling what's gonna happen with anything, man.
Whatever. All right. Well,
you think Kylo Ren would kill his mom too, or do you think?
No. I think what's gonna happen is killing his father actually made him weaker. It didn't make him stronger. And then I think when his mother dies. No, Snoke or someone's going to have her killed, and then he realizes that Snoke assassinated his mother, and he's like, well, I didn't want that to happen. I just didn't like my dad. You know what I mean? So then he turns on Snoke, goes back to the light side or something. I don't know. All
right, well, from this video, the only thing I ended up buying was the two... Wait.
No, you bought the He-Man stuff.
Okay, you're right. I bought the He-Man, the people in that basket, because they were like $1 a piece. It was all cheap. It was like $6 total. Or
that's amazing.
Maybe it was $8 total. I don't remember, but you can see some of the prices on their feet with they're like written in like marker or something.
Yeah.
But I remember it being a real cheap price I could not pass up. And then I bought the two Nintendo games at the beginning, the Back to the Future and Jaws.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think that was it. So, all right, well, yeah, this was the first flea market video. I do want to make a lot more of these just because I do find a lot of cool things out there. And I know you see a bunch of cool stuff when you go into like thrift shops and pawn shops and stuff.
Yeah, there's actually there's a vinyl store up here with me, and they have one really cool vinyl that I kind of want to keep secret and then show y'all in a little video that I just love the cover for it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, cool. All right, well, I guess thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave comments. We normally wouldn't ask, but we got to ask.
We got to ask now. It's getting to the point where we ask.
Yeah, because we were never going to bother anybody with like, subscribe, comment, but it's like, and then you watch the other, or you read things that say if you don't ask, people won't do it. So we're going to ask.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll ask. Just do it if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. Don't do it. leave a comment of why you didn't want to do it. There you go.
Because y'all suck. Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Okay, thanks.
All right then.
All right.
So until next video, see ya.
See ya.